Doon ba sa investigasyon nyo, you were the chief of police ng Mandaluyong when the Barayuga assassination happened, correct?
Yes, sir.
And base sa inyong investigasyon sa nangyaring yon, ano ang posibleng motibo sa pagpatay kay General Barayuga?
Your Honor, hindi na nga po ako na-discuss during the ng SITG report because I was not already that time.
On whose
in there.
orders the SITG was formed? Is it the chief of police or somebody higher than you?
On the district level, Your Honor.
So and who was that?
The district director, Your Honor.
And he was the district director at that time.
Just I could not remember the...
Imposible naman, Colonel, hindi mo matandaan yung immediate superior mo.
Just I'll check, Your Honor.
Check. I'll give you 30 seconds. Please check.
Yes, Your Honor. Check ko lang, Your Honor.
Hindi naman kapani-paniwala na hindi mo matandaan kung sino yung superior mo. If you're trying to cover up for someone, do it in the most professional way, so to speak. I don't know if there is really a professional way to do that, but there is some semblance of cover-up.
The letter order number 1657, the subject matter is the composition of SITG regarding Wesley Barayuga. It was by the command of Police Brigadier General Almasan, Your Honor.
General Almasan.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pagka sinabi bang district director which covers the area of Mandaluyong, ito ba ay part of the NCR?
Yes, Your
So,
Honor. Pamarisan, Your Honor. Pasig, Marikina, Eastern po, sir. Yes, sir.
So Eastern. And that time, the
Agi.
Eastern Police District Director was General
Almasan, Your Honor.
Almasan.
Opo, Your Honor.
Siya nag-order na mag-create ng SITG.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, did you not conduct an immediate initial investigation on that assassination incident that happened within your area of jurisdiction? Wala ka bang ginawang investigasyon?
Nag-conduct din po kami ng investigation, Your Honor. We were able to get affidavits of those duty that time in PCSO. I was able to extract the CCTV on the fronting the crime, Your Honor.
So, what is shown on TV yung sa side
Yeah, Your
So
Honor.
you have
There was
another-
an establishment, Your Honor.
Meron kang another video.
No, Your Honor. It was only the CCTV that time on the establishment on the side, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was the finding? What was your findings in your initial investigation?
Yung inano namin, Your Honor, yung perpetrators, Your Honor, sinundan namin yun, binacktrack din namin. Umabot hanggang dun sa Guadalupe, yung CCTV ng MMDA, Your Honor. We have taken also CCTV from
And,
MMDA.
What was the conclusion of your what were your findings? Anong findings nyo? Anong motibo sa pagpatay sa kanya?
We were on the personal grounds, Your Honor, and work-related, Your Honor, that time na-establish namin. Then it was forwarded, Your Honor. It was taken by the SITG already in the
Did you
district
put
level.
in your report that he was involved in the drugs or was he involved in the drugs watch list? Did you put that in your report?
Just I could not remember, Your Honor, if it was put on record or on the investigation report done by the investigator or the IOC, Your Honor.
Sige, I'll yield the floor to
Chairman.
DSJJ first and then Congressman Adyong. Yes, DSJJ.
Congressman Adyong, okay lang. This will be very short lang. Mr. Chairman, I just want to ask for clarification. Why are our two chairmen serving as resource persons to our discussions regarding Colonel Grijaldo? Is it because a certain incident happened?
The both Chairman Abante and Chairman Dan Fernandez voluntarily volunteers to be a resource person with regards to the incident that happens allegedly as a
Hearing.
To tell truth, but nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Correct. Sinabi niyo po doon na hindi po kayo magsisinungaling at pawang katotohanan lamang po ang ibabahagi po ninyo doon sa hearing.
Yes, Your Honor.
Naalala niyo po ba ang sinumpaang salaysay na binasa ninyo doon sa hearing na yon?
Yes, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement in the Senate under oath, Your Honor. And I would like to invoke my right for self-incrimination, Your Honor.
Okay. Although that right is not absolute, Colonel Grijaldo, insofar as those statements were said under oath and minutes of the Senate are public documents. In fact, ang dami pong nakapanood nun. So, we will take your statement as what it is.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ngayon, ang nakakabahala po doon sa bahagi po ninyo, Colonel Grijaldo, ay naibahagi po ninyo doon sa statement ninyo na meron pong 2 miyembro ng mababang kapulungan ay di umano ay inudyok ka, kinausap ka, at para pang tinatakot ka na magsabi ng mga bagay tungkol sa issue ng EJK sa Pilipinas. Tama po ba yun?
Your Honor, I would like to stand by my statement in the Senate under oath, Your Honor, and I would like to invoke my right for self-incrimination, Your Honor.
Okay, but you have already stated your statement. So, Comsec, meron po ba tayong kopya nung affidavit ni Colonel Grijaldo?
Your Honor, I apologize, we have not secured a copy of...
But I think the very resourceful Chairman Acop will allow me to... Thank you very much. So, anyway, Colonel Grijaldo, meron po akong kopya ng affidavit nyo. At ito naman po ay pinaninindigan po ninyo. Tama po?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Maraming salamat. Dito po sa number 7 ng inyong sinumpang salaysay, sinabi po ninyo dito, when I entered the end room, I saw 2 lawyers of Colonel Garma standing inside the room. One of the lawyers approached me and then asked me what we were going to talk about. And I said that I do not know. Number 8, after a while, Congressman Dan Fernandez entered the room and he asked me to sit beside him on the right side. Then Congressman Abante entered the room and sat on the far end chair on my right. One of the lawyers of Colonel Garma stood at my back.
Your Honor, I would stand by my statement
Okay,
in the
so
Senate
I would
under
understand.
oath, Your Honor, and I invoke my right for self-incrimination, Your Honor.
Point of order, Mr. Chairman. Point of order.
What is the point of
I
order?
don't see any reason why our guest keeps on invoking his right against self-incrimination when Deputy Speaker J.J. Suarez was not asking him anything incriminating. He was just merely reading a portion of his affidavit. So I don't like, Mr. Chair, that this committee, that our resource person may impress upon the public that we are here to corner him and to incriminate him. Please, tigilan mo yan. Hindi naman, Mr. Chair, it's not right to invoking self-incrimination when in fact DSJJ is not asking you any questions but merely reading his affidavit. Baka naman ng message na pinapakita, Mr. Chairman, sa publiko, inaanggulo natin siya dito. I'm sorry, Mr. Chair, but I have to manifest this. I think his invitation to the Senate was to discuss about EJK and illegal. And nowhere in his affidavit did he mention anything about drugs and EJK. He did not share any inputs or his knowledge on illegal drugs. His participation in that Senate inquiry was merely to besmirch the reputation of some of the chairmen here. And as a result, attempting to degrade the integrity of the Quadcom. So please, I hate to admonish men in uniform. I have the highest respect for our policemen. But please, Colonel Grijaldo, stop invoking your right against self-incrimination. Nobody's asking you any incriminating questions here.
Mr. Chair. And Mr. Chairman, along the line of Congressman Adjong, I don't think it's incriminating because number one, sinumpang salaysay niya po ito eh. Pirmado niya po ito eh. So how can he incriminate himself when he actually signed this affidavit? And this is a public document, Mr. Chair. So if our resource person is invoking this right to self-incrimination, I think that is out of order.
Okay. I'd like to remind the resource person that the questions being asked of you are the statements you made in your affidavit. And the questions that DSJJ is asking is whether you confirm those statements that you stipulated in your affidavit. Dahil affidavit, pinirmahan mo yun, there's nothing incriminating no doon sa tanong ni Congressman JJ Suarez. So please answer appropriately the questions being asked by the members. Congressman Acop?
Mr. Chair, may we ask the resource person the basis why he is invoking his right against self-incrimination?
Yeah, please answer. What is the basis of you invoking the right against self-incrimination?
Police colonel ka, investigador ka dati. You know the basic rudiments of investigation. Alam mo dapat kung kailan i-invoke yung right against self-incrimination. Di po ba? Kasi nagko-conduct ka ng investigation eh. Now, may I know your legal basis why you are invoking your right against self-incrimination? Mr. Chair, if he cannot provide any basis, I think I agree with the Honorable Adjong that he should not invoke that right. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. I share the sentiment of Congressman Acop. If indeed the resource person cannot explain to this committee why he is invoking his right against self-incriminations in reply or in response to the questions raised by DSJJ Suarez, then I would agree that the gentleman is out of order, and perhaps do you have a lawyer with you, Colonel Grijaldo? Nandito, may abogado ka ba? Would you like?
Wala po, Your Honor.
Do you want us to provide you a lawyer?
No, Your Honor.
Because your lawyer or lawyers that we can provide you will assist you on telling you what your rights are in this committee hearing. So, gusto mo ba mag-provide kami ng abogado?
No, Your Honor.
So, you will answer and reply to the questions of the members. Now, DSJJ?
Yes,
are you-
Mr. Chair, maybe another opportunity we can provide to the resource person. Colonel Grijaldo, kung kayo po ay hindi komportable dahil nga maraming nanonood at nasa publiko po ang hearing na ito, would you want or would you request for an executive session so that you can divulge the details and the truthfulness to the affidavit that you executed in the Senate hearing?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, so therefore we can proceed, Mr. Chair.
Please proceed.
So, Colonel Grijaldo, matanong ko lang po, ano po ang nag-udyok sa'yo para i-execute tong affidavit na ito?
Just I have said, Your Honor, during my opening statement in the Senate, it was Tuesday. We have a hearing here on Tuesday, and we ended up on the Wednesday on the event of the Typhoon Christine. And as I have said, I go back to my home, and dinibdib ko po yung nangyari sa akin, Your Honor. And I never told this to my wife that time for 2 days. Until such time on the Friday, I was informed by the PIHAW that I'll be attending a Senate hearing. So, naisabi ko dun sa asawa ko, Your Honor. And nag-a-argue pa kami kasi ayaw niya. Ako kasi gusto ko na may sabi. And sabi ko, we have to go on a Sunday Mass, and we need wisdom for this para mabigyan din tayo ng lakas ng loob para ma-resolve natin tayo kasi tayo nag-aaway. Nagkakaproblema. Hindi na rin kami nag-aano nun eh. So on the Sunday, it was on the gospel. Sabi ko, pakinggan natin kung ano man yung masabi ng gospel sa atin that day. And it was a great enlightenment and a wisdom na binigay sa akin, Your Honor. The gospel said that it's not all about the crown, but it is about the cross. It is not about the honor, but it's about the sacrifice. It's not being the first, but being the last. It's not being the great, but being the servant. Sabi ko sa asawa ko, bakit naibigay sa atin to? We have to, and to sum up that, Your Honor, ang sinabi nung pare, sabi niya, it's not about the experience. Because yung experience kasi natin sa buhay, it may be good or bad. But it's all about the lesson learned that time, Your Honor. So I have that courage, and even my wife submitted to my decision. And on the next day, pumunta na po ako yun. Nandun po yun, nag-narrate, ginawa ko po yun, sinulat ko po yun. And it was on that mass that time that it is a Sunday for the PDLs. It was a Sunday for PDLs. Sabi ng pare, we have to give dun sa mga brothers natin na nakukulong. Hindi ko nga akalain na I would be the one also to experience that nung sinabi ng pare. So, that's all, Your Honor. That is all that happened, Your Honor.
Well, oftentimes we need experiences to encourage us and to push us to search for the truth. So I hope this hearing is one of those experiences for you, Colonel Grijaldo. Dahil ang layunin lang naman po natin dito ay hanapin, gaano man kahirap, ang katotohanan. Yun lang naman po ang hangarin natin. Wala nang iba. At kaya nga po yung dalawa po nating kinatawan na binanggit mo sa affidavit mo ay pansamantalang tumayo at umalis bilang chairman just to show that we are fair in handling this very sensitive issue. Because you made serious accusations in your affidavit, Colonel Grijaldo. And if indeed enlightenment has happened to you when you executed this affidavit, and you mentioned that you stand by your affidavit, so let's test whether or not it is the truth, Colonel Grijaldo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
As
so-
I have said, I will stand by. I am humbled by my experience, Your Honor.
I'm
With
sure
this,
you're
Your Honor,
but Mr. Colonel Grijaldo, you
I
have
will
to
stand by
understand.
with my statement
You have to
under
understand
oath
one
in
thing.
the Senate, Your
You have
Honor.
to understand
and I
one
would like
thing
to
lang po.
invoke my
One
right
thing lang po.
for self-incrimination, Your
Opo,
Honor.
but you have to understand one thing, Colonel Grijaldo. Okay lang po yun kung para sa'yo. Ang problema ho, ang dami mong dinamay eh. Kung para sa'yo lang yon, hindi sana natin gagawing issue to eh. Ngunit ang idinamay mo dito ay mga taong walang kinalaman o mga inosente. Eh paano naman po sila? Paano naman po yung mga karapatan nila? Paano naman po yung boses nila? Paano naman yung katotohanan nila? Hindi pa po natin sila pahahalagahan dahil panghahawakan lang natin yung sinabi mong enlightenment mo? But they have their own rights too, Colonel Grijaldo. So Colonel Grijaldo, siguro wag na tayong paligoy-ligoy pa. With the permission of Mr. Chairman, Colonel Grijaldo, you made some serious accusations here. In fact, so serious that it was even carried by our media news for almost a week, 2 weeks. And because of your accusations, you've tarnished the very reputation and integrity of the committee and the House of Representatives. Things that I will not allow dahil ito pong posisyon na inuupuan namin, ay ito po ay posisyon ng tiwala na ipinagkaloob sa amin ng taong nagtitiwala sa amin. At kailanman hindi ako papayag na may mga tao na magdudungis at magtatapon ng kasinungalingan para sirain ang integridad ng trabaho ng House of Representatives at syempre ng komitibang ito. So Colonel Grijaldo, sinabi mo po dito sa inyong sinumpang salaysay that you were persuaded
Your Honor,
and you said ikaw naman, Colonel, ganito lang yan. Alangan namang walang insidente o mangyayari sa panahon na yon. I answered that I served as COP, Chief of Police in Mandaluyong during COVID-19 pandemic, and there were less crimes committed and we did not receive any reward from anyone. I added that we only receive funds as additional MOOE support fund for the Peace and Order Fund of the LGU. But dito po sa earlier part, sinabi mo that you're persuaded. Is this true, Colonel Grijaldo?
Your Honor, I will stand by my statement in the Senate under oath, Your Honor, and I would like to invoke my right for self-incrimination, Your Honor.
That is out of order. Let it be of record that the statement made by this resource person is out of order. Please continue, Congressman Suarez.
Number 17, sinabi nyo dito, I then respectfully told Congressman Dan Fernandez that anyone can debunk my statement if I confirm the testimony of Colonel Garma about DDS in 1999. since I was not a member of the PNP at that time and I have no knowledge as to the reward system. Additionally, I said that the work of policemen are noble, that requires great sacrifice even without reward or award. It is our moral obligation and a call of duty to serve our country and our people. If I may continue, Colonel Grijaldo. At sinabi mo, Congressman Dan asked me, Colonel Garma, anong masabi mo sa kanya tungkol kay Barayuga? I politely told him I cannot comment on the case when I respectfully answered him, Sir, mahirap yan. Kasama kami sa nag-iimbestiga at hindi ko alam kung anong kinalaman niya at may investigasyon din kami, baka ma-incriminate ako, sir. Tama po ba ito, Colonel Grijaldo?
Your Honor,
Yes or no lang po, ah.
I will stand by my statement in the Senate under oath, Your Honor, and I would like to invoke
Mr.
my
Chair,
right
again.
for self-incrimination,
Mr.
Your
Chair.
Honor.
Again, the resource person is out of order,
Mr.
and
Chair.
let it be of record that he is continuously disrespecting this committee by refusing to answer appropriately to the questions propounded by the member. Alam mo, Colonel, if I may, DSJJ, binibigyan ka namin ng pagkakataon dito eh. Noong nasa Senado ka, ang tapang-tapang mo eh. Bakit dito ay mo magtapang ka rito? Ipakita mo yung the same candor, the same tapang na pinakita mo doon. Di ba? Bakit hindi mo gawin yan dito ngayon? Nagtatago ka sa likod ng right against self-incrimination eh. Tinatanong sa'yo, relevant question. Matapang ka lang doon sa Senado kasi may kakampi ka. Dito ka magpakita ng tapang mo. Hindi yung nandoon ka lang. Alam mo, ang mahirap kasi sa'yo, gusto lang nating malaman ang katotohanan sa likod nito. Ang dami mo ng ginawa eh. Dinamay mo pa yung mga kasama na, hindi dahil sa kasama namin sila, kundi hindi tama ang nangyari at ginawa mo. You are trying to besmirch the reputation of this committee. Itong committee ito, hindi ito gawa-gawa lamang. Ito'y pinapayagan ng ating saligang batas. Ito'y pinapayagan at pinayagan ng 300 mahigit na membro ng Kongreso na kung saan ay merong mandato ng taong bayan. Kaya wag mong bastusin ito. Yung tapang mo, nawawala eh. Tawagin mo yung kakampi mo. Ang hirap, alam mo, Colonel, nag-imbento ka ng kwento. And then you speak about honor. And then you speak about the gospel of that was given to you by a priest, talking about honor, and which, alam mo ba kung bakit mayroong honor? Pag hindi ka sinungaling, may honor ka. As simple as that. You're a police officer and you should have kasi, yun ang dito eh. Anyway, DSJJ, you can continue.
I totally understand the frustration of our chairman. In fact, it is the same place where I'm extracting my frustration from. No? Kasi nung Senate hearing, napanood ko yung binanggit mo, Colonel Grijaldo, at ako naman, araw-araw, hindi naman araw-araw, na tuwing magkakaroon ng Quadcom hearing, nandito ako. I make it a point I even come early. So, Colonel Grijaldo, you mentioned in your affidavit and even in the Senate hearing that you were coerced. Coerced by certain members of this committee. Totoo ba yun? Oo, hindi.
Your Honor, I would like to invoke
Oo,
my right
hindi.
for
It's a simple yes or
self-incrimination, Your Honor.
no.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Yun lang po yun. Sabi mo, truth, di ba?
Your Honor,
Sabi
I would
mo,
like to invoke my
enlightenment,
right
di ba?
to self-incrimination, Your
Di ba
Honor.
sinabi mo, gospel truth, di ba? When you talk of God, there's only right and wrong. There's nothing in between. You want to talk about honor, Colonel Grijaldo? Kung gusto mo, Colonel Grijaldo, mag-usap tayo tungkol sa integridad ng isang tao, eh ang pagsabi ng katotohanan is the simplest way to show honor. Na hindi ka nagtatago at hindi ka nagsisinungaling. Kasi we're talking about serious issues here, Colonel Grijaldo. Isipin mo, mga EJK victims ang nandito. Libo-libong taong namatay nung panahon ng nakaraang administrasyon. Buhay ng Pilipino ang pinag-uusapan natin dito. So, Colonel Grijaldo, babalikan ko lang. Totoo ba? Oo, hindi. Na merong pumilit sa iyo na magsalita na hindi naaayon sa katotohanan dito sa Quadcom.
Your Honor, I would like to invoke my right for self-incrimination, Your Honor.
Mr. Chair, point of order.
What is the point of order, Congressman Ako?
The resource person has not answered my question a while ago, and he's still invoking his right against self-incrimination, which is improper. Even the Supreme Court decision says so. You're just telling me your ignorance of the law. You cannot invoke your right against self-incrimination. Tell me if you have a criminal case against you regarding this issue. Galing ako sa serbisyo, iho, pero nakakahiya ka. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Pag ako na magtatanong,
Thank you.
sasagot ka. Dahil isasite kita in contempt again.
Thank you, Congressman
Sir Chair.
Ako.
Sir Chair, just a
I'm
quick
surprised why he became an officer. Yes,
just
are you
want
done?
to-
Are you done, DSJJ?
Just a last point lang, Mr. Chair, kay Colonel Grijaldo. Before Congressman Adjong, I know naman may good friend is very generous with his time. Colonel Grijaldo, sa maraming pagkakataon na inimbitahan ka ng Quadcom, pagkatapos mo magsalita sa Senate, hindi ka nagpakita. At ang dinadahilan mo ay meron kang left shoulder injury. Tama po ba yun?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was that incriminating, Colonel Grijaldo? Was that answer to your shoulder incriminating? Hindi naman, di ba? Ang dinadahilan nyo, kaya hindi kayo nakakadalo, dahil maya't maya po kayo ipinapasok sa Pasig Hospital dahil nag-undergo po kayo ng therapy sa inyong kaliwang balikat. Tama po ba yon, Colonel Grijaldo?
I have my left shoulder operation, Your Honor.
You have your...
Left shoulder operation, Your Honor.
So, inopera din po kayo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Tapos, Colonel Grijaldo, ang nakakapagtaka po, yung ilan sa mga pinadala nyo pong mga dahilan kung bakit hindi po kayo makakadalo ay nanggaling sa isang klinika na matatagpuan sa isang mall. Bakit hindi po orthopedic doctor ang nag-issue ng medical certificate ninyo kundi isang clinic na matatagpuan sa isang mall?
The doctor who operated me, Your Honor, is a professional, Your Honor.
I'm not talking I'm not asking you whether or not your doctor is a professional. I hope he's a professional.
Yes, Your Honor.
Because if he wasn't a professional, then may God be with you because he conducted surgery on you.
Yes, Your Honor.
So thank God he's a professional. But
Yes,
I'm not
Your Honor.
asking the qualifications of your surgeon. I'm asking kung sa sobrang laki ng dinadala mong problema sa inyong kaliwang balikat at kinailangan po itong operahan, bakit isang klinika sa isang mall ang nag-issue ng medical certificate mo at hindi isang orthopedic surgeon?
That is not a clinic, Your Honor. It is a hospital, Pasig Hospital, that responsible in giving the medical certificate, Your Honor.
I suggest, Colonel Grijaldo, you refresh your memory. Kasi yung isa sa mga una mong pinadala sa amin ay nung amin pong sinearch yung address, mall po ang location niya. So again, Colonel Grijaldo, I'm asking you, it's not too hard. Sasabi lang po kayo ng katotohanan. Kayo po ba nung panahon yun ay umiiwas dito dahil nakapagsalita kayo sa Senado? Colonel Grijaldo?
No, Your Honor. It is a necessary,
Kasi kung
Your Honor, to have my operation, Your Honor.
Kasi kung hindi
And
po
I
kayo...
am suffering a pain on that time, Your Honor.
Oh.
Because this happened during my cadetship, Your Honor. And during that time, there were no operation being conducted na nangyari at kumikirot po talaga to, Your Honor. And I have no reason to escape or to not going to this honorable Quadcom committee, Your Honor, because I was able to attend 4 Quadcom hearing, Your Honor, and I was already giving my statement, Your Honor.
Opo. Yes, you were attending. In fact, I would see you in the back. Kaya nga nagulat ako nung nakapagsalita ka ng mga hindi makatarungang mga statements at nakapagbitaw ka sa Senado nung nagkaroon ng hearing doon. Nagulat na lang po ako pagkatapos niyo po magsalita doon, bigla na lang po naging unavailable na kayo. Bigla na lang sumakit ang balikat ninyo. At bigla na lang kinailangan na maoperahan ang balikat ninyo.
May Your Honor, it will incur considerable amount, Your Honor, for the payment of the operation, and I'm still contemplating to find money for that operation, Your Honor. And I was been confined on that hospital. The option was given was to relieve the pain, was only to have therapy. And I asked the doctor for that period na hindi pa ako maka-attend na sabi ko, i-therapy lang muna, Doc. Then, kung makapag-produce na ako ng considerable amount for the payment of the
Alam
operation,
mo, Colonel Grijaldo, kayo po
I
ay
will
isang,
submit for an operation, Your Honor.
Kayo po ay isang police officer. Kung nandito lang sana si Congressman P.M. Vargas, sasabihin niya po sa iyo, papakita niya yung 2 tornilyo niya sa balikat niya. At sinabi niya, pagkatapos po ng operahan siya at lagyan ng tornilyo sa balikat, kinabukasan nagtrabaho na po siya. Kaya yung sinasabi po ninyong konting dislocation at konting operation at naging dahilan para hindi po mag-attend sa mga Quadcom hearings, medyo nakakapagtaka po yun. So anyway, Mr. Chair, I would give my time and to the other interpellators, I would just like, Mr. Chair, to request na sana matapos na po natin itong topic ni Grijaldo and the 2 Kongs so that we can move forward with the other EJK issues. Because it's something that we need to resolve immediately so that we can benefit from the wisdom of Congressman Benny Abante as chairman and to whatever Congressman Dan Fernandez can contribute to Quadcom, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Congressman Suarez. The next to interpolate is Congressman Adyong. You have 10 minutes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. It will not take me 10 minutes to ask my question. In fact, this is a follow-up immediately after the question of Congressman Lord Dansuan. Just to zero in on the issue of why it took for the district police to create the Special Investigation Task Force. Kasi dun po yung nag-intriga sa akin. Tama po ba, I will not discuss anything about your affidavit, Colonel. Just want to ask you straight questions, and I hope you
Yes,
will
Your
not invoke your right against self-incrimination. Now, is it correct that when the Barayuga happened, that was during your time as the chief of the Mandaluyong City Police?
Yes, Your Honor.
And immediately after, when the murder took place on the same day, you all immediately conducted an investigation. Is it correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And sino yung head ng investigative team na ito? Kasi parang hindi ho kayo, sabi niyo po sa committee ito ay hindi kayo yung directly na nag-imbestiga, but you rather form a team and you had assigned or delegated someone in your office or in your police district to handle the investigation. Tama po ba? Sino yun?
No, Your Honor. It is the duty investigation because we are on a duty basis, Your Honor. Every day there is a duty investigator to be available in any incident happen to respond for that.
So makatuwid, you're in the office, you ordered, and there's a duty investigation, meaning sila yung nag-respond doon sa crime scene, sila yung nag-collect ng mga, kung ano man yung mga ebidensya na makokolekta nila. You mentioned also about CCTV, at sila yung gumawa ng report na yon at binigay sa'yo. Tama po ba?
Yes, Your Honor. It was the duty SDO, Your Honor, to make a report to the district, Your Honor, because we are on a hierarchy, Your Honor.
No. I'm asking you, Colonel, from the very start, gusto ko lang maintindihan yung regular process of investigation. So nangyari itong krimen, pak, pinatay. Nakita natin yung video,
Yes,
di ba?
sir.
May bumarel, may nga assailant unidentified, di ba? So, pumunta doon yung mga tao mo, sila yung nagkolekta, I don't know, pumunta ba ang Soko, nagkolekta sila ng mga ebidensya, and then yung kinakolekt nila, ni-report nila, sinubmit nila sa'yo. Tama ba yung aking pagkakaintindi yung proseso?
The spot report, Your Honor, is given to the duty SDO, Your Honor.
Okay, so the SPART report, hindi pa
Immediately.
tapos yan, hindi pa conclusive, hindi ba?
Only relevant information, the 5W and 1H, Your Honor.
Oo. And
Then immediately it will be sent through to the operation of the district
not
unit.
directly to you?
No, Your Honor,
Why?
because we have some delegated officer that time, Your Honor, responsible to send the report, Your Honor.
So in terms of hierarchy, Mr. Chair, just want to be clarified. In terms of hierarchy, you're the chief of Mandaluyong City Police.
Yes, Your Honor.
Before it reaches a much higher level, it has to go pass through your office, hindi ba?
Minsan kasi, Your Honor, pagka chief of police ka, Your Honor, you have to supervise only. There is a duty SDO and a duty investigator. So sila yung nag-aano po ng report, Your Honor, and they just inform me about the incident. But at that time, Your Honor, I was there also in the incident. So just to read on the report being submitted, to be submitted to the district level.
So
Your Honor.
do you mean to say that all of the cases that are being investigated ay nagka-create sila ng Special Investigation Task Force na diretso sila sa district na hindi na sila pupunta sa iyo? Is that what you're telling us?
Hindi naman lahat ng Your Honor, nagkakaroon
Okay,
ng
so
SITG.
what made the Barayuga case?
Because
Did you request for the creation of Special Investigative Task Force? Because I don't medyo nahihirapan kong intindihin kasi kayo po yung police chief, hindi ba? So everything that happens in your territory or area of jurisdiction, it must pass through to you before it reaches a much higher level.
Yes,
Tama
Your
po.
Honor.
Is that
Yes, Your Honor.
Tama po yung aking
Yes, Your
pagkakaintindi. No. Itong Barayuga case, supposedly, ang frontline, of course, I give it to you. Ang pupunta talaga dyan ay yung mga unang magre-responde, mag-iimbestiga. Diba? Hindi naman necessarily ang police mismo, chief of police. Kasi sa laki ng area jurisdiction mo, hindi naman lahat ng barangay dyan or kung saan mismo nangyari ang halimbawa, yung pupuntahan mo, tama po yun, hindi naman kaya yun.
Yes,
That's why
Your
you have to delegate.
Yes.
Now, but before it reaches the level of, say for example, district office, it must pass through to you. Di
Yes,
mo ba?
Your Honor. Yes,
Tama.
Your Honor.
So yun ang gusto ko maintindihan. Is this a regular occurrence? Like every case, meron ay nagka-create kayo ng special investigation task force?
May determination, Your Honor.
Okay, what are the determination? What
Ah,
made
involving-
this Barayuga case so unique in a sense that it has to create a special investigation task force? Because Mr. Chairman, to me, the impression is that parang it was taken from you, the investigation. So what made the Barayuga murder case a special case for the district level to take jurisdiction over the investigation of this case?
On our PNP manual, Your Honor, there is a qualification in order for a case to be or subjected to SITG. That time, it is a government official and a high profile yung naging victim ng.
Is it also part of the reason why the much higher hierarchy or office to take over doon sa mga cases of investigation when there's also say for example an allegation or anything na remiss o na overlook na hindi nila mabigyan or hindi i-allow or hindi i-continue ang isang mas mababang opisina kasi something about the investigation may be remiss. That's why a much superior or much higher office needs to take over. Di ba isa yun sa mga requirement o criteria na minimension mo?
Yung nangyari po, Your Honor, is kami lang sana dapat gumawa ng investigation. But pinalaki natin pinabroad natin yung mga magiging involved dun sa pagkandak na investigation, kaya nagkaroon tayo na SITG. Hindi rin inalisan kami ng function dun sa We also a member of the SITG, Your Honor.
So what was...
Dinagdagan lang yung composition para mapabilis po yung pagkandak ng investigation, kasama na yung CIDG, para magkaroon ng consolidated effort na ma-resolve po yung kaso, Your Honor.
So what was your initial investigation, your report, before the Special Investigation Task Force was created? Did you have?
We submitted the investigation report that we have, initial investigation report and the progress report that we have to the district level, Your Honor, to the D7 or the District Investigation Detection Management Unit. Kasi sila na yung nagko-collate po ng lahat ng report coming from those members of the SITG. Kunyari, nakakuha sila ng report dun sa SOCO, isa-submit din ng SOCO yung report dun sa investigation, co-collate din, magka-come up ng nagmi-meeting ho yan, Your Honor.
Yeah,
Every time
okay.
there will be a meeting. So, kung ano yung ng member, pag nung chairman ng SITG, he'll just, the Chief of Police, Colonel Grijaldo, you conduct to follow up on this matter. CIDG, you follow up on this. Then, every week, we have this meeting for us to sum up with to analyze on to assess on the reports that being gathered by different units in that time, Your Honor.
So, your initial investigation and your report, yung progress report, so I presume when you use the term progress, ibig sabihin, it's an evolving investigation, hindi ba? Your initial report, you submitted to the SITF, TG, I'm sorry. Was there any portion of your initial report that was changed?
No, Your Honor. It is approved initially by the IOC and the Chief Investigation at to my level, then sasubmit namin yung report na nila, na gather nila. Then it will be received properly by the IDM. Kung ano yung sinubmit, in toto po yun, Your Honor. Kung ano yung content ng yun din ang report na nandun sa kanila, Your Honor.
So the succeeding investigation as a follow-up complemented your initial report. Yun ba ang gusto niyong sabihin sa komite? That nothing was changed, nothing was even improved on?
Hindi ho tayo immediately, Your Honor, na magkukulod kasi nga we could not file a case unless it is airtight,
No,
Your
before
Honor.
tayo mag-file, what I'm asking you is that your initial report that you have arrived at as a product and a result of your immediate investigation of the time,
Yes, Your Honor.
was there any portion of there that was improved or changed?
Hindi ho kami hindi namin binabago yung
No. I'm asking about, kasi progress siya, di ba? So it could be, mayroon bang na-amend? Okay, I'll use the word na lang na-amend or na-improve. Was there any portion of your report, initial report, that was probably changed because of a new evidence that corroborated this kind of angle, yung angling, ganito? Meron bang sa report ninyo na mas na-improve o na-amend ng Special Investigation Task Force?
It is the head of the SITG, Your Honor, to
No, I know.
improve.
I'm just asking you, yes or no. Was there? Na may nakita kayong portion na mas na-change yung tono or yung manner by which you were arrived a certain hindi naman conclusion kasi progress siya, pero kumbaga yung assessment ninyo before na nung nag-take over ang SITG, then kulang pa ito, then we will improve on this. Was there any portion of your initial report that was changed or amended?
On the station level, Your Honor.
Kasi
Hindi-
progressive sabi mo, 'di ba? So
It-
it has to evolve, hindi ho ba? And for some portion it has to change one way or the other kasi progressive report ito eh. It continues on. Was there any portion of your initial report that was changed or amended?
No, Your Honor, the term we're using, Your Honor, is the progress report in terms of the continuing investigation being conducted. Like, shall we say, on the progress report, we send personnel to gather the CCTV. Then we made that report as progress report. But it's not conclusive yet, Your Honor, unless otherwise it will be collated from different members of the SITG, Your Honor.
Yes. Mr. Chair, I'd like to know how long did the Special Investigation Task Force took effect?
It took effect immediately.
How long the duration of the investigation?
To have a resolution of the SITG, it needs 6 months, Your Honor. Then if it is not been resolved, it will be turned over to the CIDG as a cold case, Your Honor.
So 6 months itong ginawa, yung effectivity ng Special Investigation Task Force.
Yes, Your Honor. It was terminated
And
after 6 months, Your Honor.
how long did you conduct the investigation from your level before the creation of the Special Investigation Task Force?
I think it takes 3 months on our station level, Your Honor. But it is continuing, Your Honor, because there is a IOC.
No. How long was your initial investigation operated from your level?
Until such time, Your Honor, na
How long? Don't
6
give me
months.
abstract answer. How long?
Your Honor, I'm not the IOC. I mean,
No, how long did, kasi di ba, may initial investigation kayong ginawa before nag-special task, before nag-expand, di ba? Kasi naging task force na eh. Sabi mo, pumasok ng iba-ibang agency. How long did you first took jurisdiction of the investigation prior to the expansion of the investigative body? How long?
Your Honor, hindi naman kami tinanggal dun sa pagkandak na
I
investigation.
know, hindi kayo nga tinanggal.
But it was
Yung kayo pa, yung wala pang other agencies na nag-investigate, how long? kayo nag-imbestiga?
Continuous yung investigation namin, Your Honor.
Yes, before, nung wala pa yung mga agencies, before naging Special Investigation Task Force, kanina nagkaintindihan tayo, bago naging Special Investigation Task Force, may criteria yan. Hindi yan typical. Sabi mo, tinanong kita, is this a regular occurrence under police protocol investigation? Sabi mo, hindi naman, kasi may mga, ano yan, criteria yan for it
Yes,
to
sir.
become a special investigation. Okay, I give you that. So pag special, may mga other agencies papasok din para mag-expand yung membership at saka para mas comprehensive yung investigative efforts ninyo. Tama ho ba? So
Yes, Your
before
Honor.
ho naging special yan, syempre, meron pang initial na stage. Yun yung office ninyo. Bago ho pumasok yung ibang agencies, ilang buwan po kayo, ilang weeks, o ilang taon kayo nag-imbestiga? Yun ang gusto kong malaman.
Your Honor, that time, it happens July 30. And on the next day, there was already a SITG on the July 31. May order po kaagad na...
Meron ng
magkaroon ng
order
SITG.
kaagad?
Yes, Your Honor.
Na kailangan mag-expand.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, sige. Mr. Chair, gusto kong malaman, Mr. Chair, I'd like to ask our... so meron pong report nitong SITG report on the Barayo case.
Yes, Your Honor. We have a spot report, Your Honor.
No, yung final.
Ah,
Progress report pa ba
There is
ito?
a resolution by the SITG turnover to the CIDG, Your Honor.
Okay. May we ask, Mr. Chair, may I confirm for our Secretariat if we do have that document, that report?
Comsec?
Yes, sir. We have a SITG report.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chair. On that note, Mr. Chair, I yield back my time, and again, perhaps I would ask further questions again also on this matter, para lang po mas mapabilis yung case ni nung Barayo. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Congressman Adyong.
Para sa iba pang karagdagang mga balita at impormasyon, ay huwag po nating kalimutan ang mag-like, share at comment sa video na ito, at huwag po rin nating kalimutang mag-subscribe sa aming channel, to continue supporting our contents. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood, at naway tangkilikin po ninyo ang aming YouTube channel.